Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, May 4th. My name is Alan, and I want to welcome you to my Spiritual Growth Through Recovery podcast. Purpose of these videos is to grow my spirituality by following the AA program of recovery, and I do that by being honest, vulnerable, and accountable, which is why I make the videos, all right? I'm no expert in AA, spirituality, or recovery. I'm just sharing my experience as I try to live life on life's terms and do it sober, all right? So the recipe we follow here is this: we read the daily reading out of the AA Daily Reflections book. There's a link in the description if you'd like to follow along. And I'll just share my take on what I took from the reading, as well as any other topic that's going on in my life. All right, we'll get busy here. So today the topic's going to be entirely honest, and I'm going to share about my third core value, which is integrity. All right, so May 4th. Entirely honest. We must be entirely honest with somebody if we expect to live long or happily in this world. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 73 to 74. Honesty, like all virtues, is to be shared. It began after I shared my whole life story with someone in order to find my place in the fellowship. Later, I shared my life in order to help the newcomer find his place with us. This sharing helped me to learn honesty in all my dealings and to know that God's plan for me comes true through honest openness and willingness. Now, one of my favorite topics, even though I don't live it too well, is honesty. All right, so kind of what did I take from this? It talks about how we must be entirely honest. All right? What does entirely mean? Completely, wholly, not partially, entirely honest. And it talks about in all our dealings. If we really want to live long or happily in this world, we can't be having secrets and manipulating people. That kind of messes with our spirit. It does for me. When I'm dishonest, I can feel it, and then it affects everything I do. So the big thing for me is just to be completely honest. All right. Secrets keep us sick. So if we're going to be dishonest, we're going to reap that, and I don't want to reap that anymore. Okay. Honesty, like all virtues, is to be shared. So virtue is a behavior showing high moral standards. Moral is principles of right and wrong. So it's a behavior that we think is the right way to behave, right? So we want to share that with other people. So that way, not only do we reflect that, but then they can mirror that. So if God wants us to be honest, we can be honest, show people that it's okay to be honest, and then they can be honest and reap the benefits of that. All right, so it's to be shared. It began after I shared in order to find my place in the fellowship. So I guess it starts by, once I share, then I become part of something, because then you can relate by that truth. It puts my guard down, I'm more vulnerable, and I can be part of a fellowship. And then, by sharing again later, then it allows others to come into the fold. So sharing lets me in, and then sharing again lets others in, if that makes some sense. So it's kind of like the paradoxes in AA, where it says, we give it away to keep it. So it's for me to share. It's every meeting, it's being real. Now, we don't have to share in detail, but we share openly and honestly. And if we do that in all of our dealings, then we get a shot. Because in reality, how often was I honest when I'm out there using? Only when it benefits me, right? And then we can hold our head high, be more confident in all the people we come in contact with. So anyway, so that's a good topic. I do like the honesty topic. So, all right, getting back to the core values, back to number 3, integrity. All right, so once again, a core value is a principle or belief that we hold most dear. It's something that all the rest of our choices revolve around. All right, it's the core of who we want to be. Maybe not who we are, but who we want to be. All right, so integrity. So what is integrity? For me, it's to say what I'll do and then do what I say I'll do. It's making a commitment and then follow through on it. Doing the right thing even when no one is watching, and that's a big one for me because I don't do that very well. Okay, it's strong moral compass. No matter what the opposition, I will do the right thing. Okay, so my little mission statement here is: I will do what is right, no matter the cost. My word is my bond. So a lot of times I'll say something, I'll make a commitment to end a certain conversation because I'm uncomfortable, but then I have to deal with that later, and I really didn't want to do it. So I need to make sure what I'm going to say and what I'm going to commit to, I actually follow through on. Right? So why is integrity important? It builds better relationships. People can trust me, right? And you can trust others. We become more successful in what we're involved in because others will know we can be trusted, and they will empower us with more challenging and responsible tasks. So we'll feel better, but we will, that'll propel us into whatever career we want to get involved with. Okay, there's less guilt and shame from seeing ourselves behave poorly. Okay? We'll feel good about ourselves, and that's one of those things where when I make a commitment and then I bail, then I feel low about myself, and then I'll reach out less, then I'll isolate. It all compounds. When I don't see myself behave the way I want to, it can really kind of mess with me. So it's important that I follow through. Okay, why have I chosen integrity? I've been very untrustworthy. I make a lot of promises, and then I don't follow through. I lie. I make up excuses because I'm uncomfortable. Fear and selfishness has caused me to bail on people and responsibilities. I don't like who I am when no one's watching, and that's the truth. I don't align. My behaviors do not align with my values, and that's just true. I'd like them to. I'm tired of feeling shame for my actions. I want to be that person that people can trust. All right. So how am I doing in this area? It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. I'll go through ways where I'm feeling good, and my intentions are always good. But then at some point, I overdo it, that I don't take care of myself, and then I want to bail. Right? I'm tired. I'm uncomfortable. I'm full of fear. So I'm not anywhere where I need to be, and that's okay. And this is exactly why I do this. It shows this to me and go, ooh, okay. This is a commitment I'm making to myself, and I'm not doing as well as I'd like to, so I got to step up. So that's kind of where I'm at with this one here. So, anyway, so that's what I got for today. Tomorrow, end of the week here, I'm going to wrap up with the last value, sacrifice, and kind of just do a recap on the week. I'm really looking forward to this. It really shows me how I'm not aligned. But I'm going to persevere. I'm going to do it with humility. I'll try to show integrity along the way, and I hope to do some sacrificing. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I definitely want to encourage you to really practice honesty in whatever part of your life that you, in all parts of your life, with your family, friends, coworkers, yourself, more importantly, and be willing to just put it out there. If people really care about us and they love us, then they'll give us some grace. And allow us to work through that, because for me, if I'm going to be vulnerable and being honest, I don't want it to come back to bite me. But to me, it's important to be honest, and I hope you do the same thing. So until tomorrow, hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.